Hi guys, welcome back to the Let's Play. Let's get Chapter 8 started.
Previously during the investigation.
F.K. in the coffee. I knew I could count on him. Never fails.
The perpetrator. Bit off Anna's tongue.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
Oh, well, there's an old story, folklore. It's a fairy tale to me. Something about a killer in a raincoat who appears on rainy nights.
She had a red dress on. She was a goddess.
It's starting to rain. I think this case may take a while.
Are you thirsty?
You must be very thirsty.
You only take milk with your coffee?
Coffee with milk. That's all.
Becky?
My name is Becky.
What are you doing here?
My name is Becky.
Do you know where the exit is?
My name is Becky.
After your throat is quenched, you must do what you must do.
Take a sip of coffee and go.
Huh?
Alright, I'm gonna pause here a moment. This opening scene is slightly different if York hasn't met Becky in-game, so here's the variation.
Who are you?
My name is Becky.
What are you doing here?
My name is Becky.
Anna's friend?
My name is Becky.
So yeah, really just the difference is mainly in what York says. But anyway, welcome to episode 2, part 1. Deadly Premonition has 7 episodes, and each one of those has a new previously on Deadly Premonition cutscene. It's very exciting. After like 17 hours, we finally made it to episode 2 of the show! Woohoo! Making progress. Slowly.
That's me. That's me when it happened.
When what happened? York, what happened? Don't know why it amuses me. He sleeps in his clothes. He brings like all these suits, but he can't pack like a pair of pajamas.
Zach, this case looks like it's directly related to us. I do not know how yet, but I do know I need some coffee.
Definitely.
George said he'd have someone pick us up in the parking lot. Let's get some breakfast with Polly first.
That sounds like a plan. I wonder who's picking us up. I'm gonna hazard a guess and say it's George and Emily. Also, I like that he can take items from his dream world. I wish I had that ability. I'd be a millionaire by now. Go ahead and shave. We'll get some bonus for that.
Whoa there!
Whoa.
Did you need something?
A puppy.
No, I was just passing by. I didn't think anybody else was here other than Polly. The door opening like that it surprised me, that's all.
Is it John Goodman? Hi, oh.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen. Nice to meet you. I travel a whole lot, you see, selling tree saplings. Just the usual salesman doing the usual road trip. Sometimes I feel, I don't know, like a jolly old bumblebee spreading pollen.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I get it. You're the special agent Scarface
Whoa,
that everyone's
rude.
yakking about. Nice to meet you, Francis.
Special Agent Scarface? I'd need a bigger scar to live up to that name. Call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
What? You got it. York.
Yeah, it's better than Scarface.
Is this your first visit here then?
No, sir. Actually, I've been coming here once or twice a year for, a while now. I don't get much business here, but it sure does make a fine vacation. I mean, it's a gorgeous hotel at a bargain price. It's so relaxing in these parts, too. Oh, I just love all the nature. I feel so relaxed here. Say hi to Willie. Oh, don't worry, he's a good boy. Do you like dogs?
Yes.
Hey, Willie. How are you doing?
I love them.
He's pretty smart, too. Oops, before I forget, let me give you this. It's just a sample of what I sell.
Thank you. How kind of you.
Where'd that come from?
So, what brings the old FBI out here? Sounds like more than just a vacation.
Does he just carry two
A
of them?
murder, actually.
At all times?
The perpetrator is still out there. Try to stay indoors at night and during the rain. We want to prevent it from happening again, okay?
Oh, it's a darn shame. Places like this used to be the safest in America.
Actually, the Pacific Northwest has a
Could I
lot
ask
of
you
serial
something?
killers.
Do you know a lot about seeds?
Seeds? Gardening, huh? You don't look like a green thumb, but let me tell you though, I'm pretty much the only one who can make those saplings sprout. There's a trick to it that can't really be passed on, you know? It's like, the secret of making a good smoked ham, something like that. But you know, once they sprout, you don't need to do much. You can leave it be and, why, it'll turn into a big tree no matter what happens. Kind of like those stocks that politicians buy that just keep growing and growing. Well, you just wait and see. This town is gonna love them. Right. We were just about to go take a morning stroll, so I'll get going. Good luck now with that case.
Thanks.
Zach, do you remember what the coffee said?
Yes, FK.
Forrest Kaysen. F.K.
This show has just begun.
I think we better keep an eye on him. So I want to pause here a moment because Kaysen here is a pretty interesting character in which his name and likeness pops up in several video games Swery has made, including the 2003 PlayStation 2 stealth-based game Spy Fiction, where Kaysen is a scientist at Nanotechdyne Inc., a pharmaceutical company suspected of developing biochemical weapons. And in the game, you have to infiltrate the building, break into his computer to verify the company's nefarious practices. Also, side note, totally forgot to mention this earlier, but did you know that the phrase on the back of Keith's jacket, "back in the hole," is another nod to Spy Fiction?
Back in the hole. Back in the hole.
Kaysen also makes an appearance in the 2014 episodic game D4 Dark Dreams Don't Die, which sadly will never be completed, as a detective with the Boston Police Department and David Young's best friend and former partner who loves to eat. It has also been mentioned back in a 2013 Eurogamer article that Kaysen's first appearance was actually in the 2001 PlayStation 2 video game Extermination that Swery was a game designer on and snuck him in, but I have yet to see any evidence of Kaysen in the game so far myself. But I did find the game, however, contains a Swery 65 bar. Who knew Richard's Bar was a franchise all the way up in Antarctica? So, Swery denies that Kaysen's appearance in all these games means that they are somehow in a shared universe. Kaysen is actually based on one of Swery's real-life friends, and he just likes including him as a fun way to prove he created the game. I would love to see a picture of his friend. I wonder if he looks like John Goodman. But Kaysen isn't the only character Swery is modeled from someone he knows in real life. According to another interview during Tokyo Game Show 2010 or 2011, it was mentioned that Willie, Kaysen's dog, is actually modeled after one of Swery's friend's dogs. I wonder if this is the same friend Swery bases Kaysen on. Okay, let's go question him some more. Oh, he left. Alright, we'll catch him later. A sapling Kaysen gave us, he said it's pretty tricky to grow properly, but the bigger the challenge, the better. Are we just gonna leave this outside our door, York? Let's bring it inside. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Polly. She has a new side mission for us to complete.
Oh, hi.
What's wrong, Polly? You look a little tired.
I'm fine. Well, it's just that I was cleaning up my room, and so many memories came flooding back to me.
Memories?
Oh, my dear! Mr. Morgan, that's not the kind of question you should ask a lady.
I really want to know what she thinks she's hearing. Either that or she's just continually fucking with York just because. Because I honestly can't see how you can twist anything he says to be sexual in nature. So we just need to go to her room and pick up a photograph and then bring it back to her. So super easy. But first, there's a new card here of Kaysen's seating. And there's also another card out back as well, I think of Kaysen, which I'll pick up later in the video. A beautiful woman is in the picture.
Now that's a pretty girl. I wonder who she is. Polly's daughter, perhaps? Maybe a granddaughter. Might be worth asking her.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, you're right. It's impolite to show off a skull. Let's hand over the picture.
Hi.
Polly, about this picture.
Oh, that's me when I was young.
Well, that's that.
That's that.
What about it, Mr. Morgan?
Oh, nothing. Forget it.
Oh, it brings back memories. There was a Miss Greenvale contest in town, and I was so young and daring. I entered the contest, you see. It's embarrassing just thinking about it now.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. You look beautiful in this picture.
Yes, yes. And the food was just wonderfully delicious.
So, Polly, where's the trophy?
Oh, Mr. Morgan, I never said that I became Miss Greenvale. There were no trophies for second place.
You mean this pretty girl in this picture was second place? So who won first place?
Are you serious, Mr. Morgan? It couldn't be more obvious. It was Sigourney.
Sigourney? The lady with the pot?
Now, she was beautiful. All the men in town were crazy about her. Well, of course, aside from my husband, that is.
Oh, you should quit smoking, Mr. Morgan.
That's right, Polly.
Well, thanks for bringing back such a wonderful memory. I can't give you this picture, but please, take this instead.
Thank you.
Now that's one story I won't be forgetting for a while.
Oh, hi.
Breakfast looks as good as yesterday's.
I hope you enjoy it.
I will, and thank you. I just met Kaysen, actually.
Ah, good old Mr. Kaysen. Did he give you a sapling?
As a matter of fact, he did. Don't tell me he gives one to everyone he meets.
No, only to the people he feels comfortable with. He told me. He must feel really comfortable with me.
He must. Is there anyone he hasn't given a sapling to?
Mustard? Okay, I'll just get it from the kitchen then.
No, mustard has nothing to do with it. I was wondering if you know of anyone that Kaysen didn't give a sapling to.
Oh, too much pepper. I did think it might be. I'm sorry.
Come on, Polly.
Oh, Zach, I forgot. We'll never get anything out of her, will we?
Nope.
Forrest Kaysen. He's hiding something. You think so too, right, Zach?
Definitely.
But no need to rush. All secrets are hidden until they are inevitably divulged. The powers of entropy. The world exposes everything and causes chaos. Just like this coffee.
Look, FK again. Gotta listen to the coffee, York. And speak of the devil, there he is. Let's go question him. Hey dude, why do I keep seeing your initials in my coffee?
Hey, York. Hey, York.
He's huffing and a puffin' type of guy, but looks friendly enough. Alright, let's start their side mission. Just gotta walk up to Willie.
Willie, how are you doing, boy?
Hey, Willie, wait! Where are you going?
Oh, awkward.
You got me, Kaysen. Willie just ran off with some bones I was carrying as evidence.
Bones?
I can't really go into the details, but I need them.
York, that's not good. Willie loves bones. He's a dog. And carrying bones around with him is like
well, like throwing a blonde in a bikini into a boy's locker room. It's almost like you were asking for trouble. Sorry, but you're just gonna have to forget about your bones.
No,
I better run after him now.
won't.
I'll see you later.
Forget about them. If I gave up that easily, then I wouldn't be a good federal agent, would I, Zach? We're going to have to search his house, Zach. Let's get back those precious bones.
I want to know how he was able to grab all 7 of them. I mean, it was a skull, a rib cage. Man. Yeah, it's pretty easy. We just have to track down Kaysen's car and then take the bones from Willie's doghouse in the back.
Oh, hi.
Don't think she says anything new. Think... Yeah, she said this last chapter. But might as well get the bonus.
Oh, hi.
Alright, and we're going to smoke again to 9:30 and speak to Polly one more time.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
Right, she actually has some new things to sell at the moment. Ooh, we got a suit. Cola. Cookies. A pie. A hot dog. And some new bait. Let's go ahead and get that suit. Actually, a couple places are going to have some new suits available. Pretty cool. Gotta stock up on some cigarettes.
Oh, hi.
Go ahead and save my game, and then we'll leave.
Good morning, Agent Morgan. Did you sleep well?
Morning, George. Dreamland was quite nice.
You do look well rested. Oh, I was up practically all night doing paperwork. Thomas helped me out, so I was able to go home and get some sleep, but not enough.
Diane got back into town late last night. We should give her a visit.
Which means going to the art gallery, correct?
She lives and works in the office there, so it's the only place to find her. The gallery is open from 10 to 1700.
Time for some art appreciation. A cultural activity in such a small countryside town. Amazing, Zach.
I really don't find that amazing. Most towns have shit like that, York.
The gallery is called Muses Gallery. The Muses were the 9 daughters of the goddess of memory in Greek mythology.
Ah, it's just like Diane to name it that way.
Is she that intelligent a woman?
Oh, maybe. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
Did you see how Emily reacted, Zach? I sense that this Diane is not popular among other women. I can't wait to meet her.
The gallery is on the north side of town. Take the road along the lake and go north.
Hey guys, how do you like my new ride? It's Nick's car. You like the wood paneling? Pretty sweet. Oh my god, it's slow. It has some lovely tunes though.
An art gallery in such a small town. Am I prejudiced to think that it doesn't seem to fit?
Greenvale and every small town has every right to enjoy art.
That's right. Small towns tend to be full of highly cultured people. Although I can't say I've ever been to the gallery myself.
George, what about you? Are you into art?
Actually, yes. I like going to the gallery. It's very relaxing there.
Really, George? I never knew that about you for all this time.
Emily, please. I'm just as cultured as everyone else.
Some people just have sides to them that you'd never expect. By the way, about Diane, the owner of the gallery. Is she the type that isn't very appreciated by other women?
What do you mean?
Exactly what it sounds like, Emily. Is she very attractive, especially to the opposite sex?
So you're asking if she's sexy, right?
Well, she does always wear high heels.
And definitely, it's, hard to explain.
But that doesn't make me biased, okay? She just seems to look down on people. She always has. I just don't like people like that.
That must be because sex appeal has no effect on you.
Now that's out of line.
I'm sorry, Emily. I didn't mean to poke fun at you. You just reacted so strongly to Diane's name.
I did not. It's like you're suggesting I'm the total opposite of her. Is that it?
Oh, Emily, that's not what anyone is suggesting. Let's just drop this conversation, okay?
They actually say something else. I just gotta get the talk button again. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited to meet this Diane character.
I wonder if Diane has anything to do with the murder.
Diane moves on a whim and acts on impulse. We don't want her leaving town, so shut up and let's get to the gallery.
Dude, we're here. It's to the left.
Looks more like an old mansion than an art gallery.
Diane liked the building so much she turned it into an art gallery.
She left the exterior untouched and had the insides redone.
So she's rich.
She bought this place, didn't she? Does that answer your question?
Indeed it does. Well, George, Emily, I want to talk with Diane alone. Will you wait here for me?
Don't tell me you still don't trust us.
No, that's not it. But this is very important to me. I always make sure that I meet with the important ones, one-on-one. Otherwise, it's difficult to sense the subtle reactions of the suspect.
Why are you even bringing them along?
This is just how I do things, and I'd appreciate your understanding.
But go on then. You're not going to listen to us anyway, are you?
You're starting to understand me, George. Well then, Zach, let's go and meet Lady Diane.
Okay, gonna pause here a second, and I'm gonna show you what happens when you're late and when York arrives by himself. So first one is you don't make it to the gallery in time and they're just in the car an hour after it closes.
Agent Morgan, look at what time it is. The art gallery is closed by now. Our investigation has ended for today.
Oh, come on, George. I'm sure there are plenty of other leads to follow.
No, I disagree. It's your methods that have caused this problem, and it's your fault that we didn't make any progress today.
George, you're giving yourself an ulcer.
But
And Agent York, we can't work like this. Let's regroup tomorrow.
Very well then. Let's meet at the gallery tomorrow. I'm going to use the car, though. I've got some leads to check myself.
Okay, that's fine. The art gallery is open from 10 to 1700. We'll see you tomorrow then. Good night.
And this is when you arrive late into the marker.
Open until 1700. I see. We took too long getting here, Zach.
I knew having you in command of this investigation would just slow us down. Be more sensitive to the time.
The shortest route is not always the best. And I get the feeling that time passes more slowly in this town. This is just another way of running an investigation. Right, Zach?
Sure.
Oh, very good then, sir. Mr. Agent Morgan, sir. We'll just keep our mouths shut and do as you say. That's what you want to hear, right?
Yeah, but with the sarcasm,
we can't do
nice.
anything about this now anyway. We'll just have to come back tomorrow. We can talk to Diane then. Does that sound okay?
Yes, that sounds great.
The gallery is open from 10 to 1700. Be on time tomorrow, okay?
And this is York arriving by himself late.
I thought that just maybe, but no luck. Not in this town. Let's come back, Zach.
And finally, this is York arriving on time by himself.
Emily, Mr. FBI agent made it here all by himself.
George, Emily, sorry to keep you waiting. I'm going to talk to Diane alone. You two just wait out here.
What the hell are you saying?
I know, it's very rude of me. I know. But also very important. I always make sure that I meet with the important ones, one-on-one. Otherwise, it's difficult to sense the subtle reactions of the suspect. This is just how I do things, and I'd appreciate your understanding.
But go on then. You're not going to listen to us anyway, are you?
You're starting to understand me, George. Well then, Zach, let's go and meet Lady Diane.
Hello? Hello?
No reply. Let's take a look around then, Zach.
Oh, hey. Hey, Olivia. What you doing here?
Hello, Olivia. Do you like art?
Yes, I do. Well, I mean, I like trees.
Okay.
Trees. Okay. Ah, but I see because these are all tree paintings. Do you come here often then?
Well, no. Just sometimes. I'm sorry, I really need to get back to the diner.
Zach, she was lying about something.
You think?
She said trees, not paintings of trees. She doesn't need to come here to see trees. There's tons of trees outside.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Oh, hey, Olivia, you dropped some stuff. Olivia. Alright, got a memo. Tree sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies, past the office, number of trees from the special exhibition room. Olivia must have dropped this note. Zach, can you make any sense out of this? And key to the gallery. Right, Alright, we're actually going to be using those to unlock Diane's office, but we're going to do that much later. So right now we're going to smoke until it closes so we can get out of here and spend a couple days talking to people who aren't Diane.
They're about to close. Let's come back tomorrow.
I think you mean let's come back in like 5 days.
I didn't get to see Diane yet. We'll have to come back tomorrow.
Agent Morgan, you kept us waiting here just to tell us that?
I'm just following the rules of this town. You're the one that taught me the rules, George.
I can't believe you. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
A little bit.
That's enough for today, then. Let's meet up here again tomorrow.
Yes, okay. You okay with that too, George?
Whatever. Do as you please.
I think George is getting tired of our shit.
Hmm?
Oh, hey, Carol's here. What's she doing here? Alright, so I just skipped my travel time. We're gonna speak to Thomas real fast, and then we're gonna go to Jim's cabin and catch Kaysen and the twins.
Hello?
Yeah, he doesn't say much.
You?
I hope so too, Kaysen. So this video is getting kind of long, so I decided to cut down on the showing the travel time. I figured you guys pretty much know where most things are by now, and don't need to see me go through the menus to use the radio and whatnot. I usually narrate where I'm going anyway, so hopefully it won't be too confusing. If it is, just let me know. I'll go back to how I was doing it before, and show all my steps. Well, you could take them from him. You know, take him from Willie and give him back to me, Kaysen. Act like a responsible dog owner and give me back my shit. Kaysen's actually going to be taking the kids home, so we'll catch up with him a little bit later there and get the bones. Hey, Jim. Alright, nice fishing tips from Jim. Okay, so next we are going to visit the other judgmental old man in this town, Lysander. And we're going to complete his second side mission and buy another car.
You have potential, soldier.
Thanks.
I want you to take a look around J10. I'll need high gear parts. They should be around there somewhere. If you can find them and bring them back to me, I'll be able to increase the top speed of your vehicle.
Now that sounds like a plan.
It's a fail-proof plan, soldier. You must learn to trust your superiors.
Around J10, then.
Your orders are clear. Now roll out!
You know, I think I forgot to check this dumpster out before. A dumpster big enough for someone to fit inside. I think those are probably for York to hide in the original like specs of this game, since he couldn't fire his gun. That would have been cool, having to hide in dumpsters. This will increase your exhaust and optimize your car's transmission in the higher gears. Nice. Right, let's bring this back to the general and hear another story.
This is it. This will save your life someday, son.
What's the story this time?
Speed determines everything on the battlefield, life or death.
You're not going to tell me another story about stomach pains, are you?
Son, I told you already. Don't muck your superiors. It's a very serious story this time. It starts with a question. Why did we lose the battle?
Let me guess, Crybaby Timothy.
We had firepower and the air support in the beginning. But looking at the results of a war of attrition, we learned a lesson. We lacked speed when speed was needed. It was our superiors' fault. We should have carried out a swifter attack. That would have saved more of our soldiers. Although Crybaby Timothy was doomed either way.
You really hated that sergeant, didn't you?
Don't talk to me with that tone, boy. Words cannot describe how much I hated him. I was at war with a crybaby. No one has enough lives to survive that. He poisoned us with our own food. Washed all our weapons with soap and water. Launched a signal flare thinking it was a firework.
How did he get past basic training?
Laid by the enemy. More than half of the unit had to return home sick because of him.
I don't know how much of this to believe.
Neither do I.
Believe as much as you like. I'll keep my side of the promise and get to work on your vehicle.
Well, if he hates that sergeant so much, why does he keep talking about him?
Because he has a crush.
And would a general really even have direct contact with a sergeant? Questions keep mounting.
I've increased your exhaust and optimized your higher gears. That means you can drive at a faster top speed. But there's still plenty of stuff I can do to make your car go faster. Just come see me again and I'll customize your car a little more.
Alright, you'll see me after I visit Diane in the next chapter. Okay, but before we go, I want to see what cars he has for sale. Got Carol's, Quint's, and Richard's. Alright, let's get Carol's car. I like how the handling on her car is difficult, just like the real character. Carol's car, quite characteristic of her, wouldn't you say, Zach?
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
So I just wanted to make sure he would bring the car with him, but I'm raiding over to the hotel to go pick up Sigourney for her next side mission.
Hey, Sigourney.
I'm glad you're here. My pot, it's getting cold. Please, let's get going.
Okay, no problem. By the way, what's in the pot?
Does that really matter? Now let's get going. Hurry!
Once we get her home, Zach, let's ask her again.
Now, get the car going. My house is over by the lake. 3, 2, 1, go!
I like how she gives a little countdown. Alright, so I'm just going to fast forward through this. We're just taking her home and she yells at me. Though I do like there's a little GPS in all the cars, and you do notice that the little map is moving along with me. Such a small detail. If only the actual in-game map was a little bit better and zoomed out. Yay! We made it.
Oh, thanks to you, my pot is still warm.
So tell me, Sigourney, just what is in the pot?
You really want to know, don't you?
Yes, very much.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't tell you.
Aww.
The pot has to make that decision, not me.
Okay. Then I need to get to know the pot better first, right?
That's right. In life, you can't skip steps. You have to take one step at a time and take the proper steps. For all actions, there is a reaction. If you ask the pot will answer. It's that simple.
There's truth to what you say.
Yes, the pot is full of truth. If you want to meet the person you are searching for, you have to ask the pot. Listen carefully. The more steps it takes to cook a stew, the better it tastes when it's cooked.
Tell me, who is the murderer?
Oh my! My pot is getting cold again! Did you have to talk so long? Oh!
Alright, we got Sigourney home. And next up, we're going to head over to the hospital and talk to Fiona and Usha. Oh, I will. I get lots of rest in this game.
Hey there.
Okay. So now we are going to actually have our first new driving conversation of the chapter. Oh my gosh. Turn radius isn't so great. Yeah, we got Carol singing in this vehicle.
Zach, don't you think there are a lot of good-looking women in this town? It's like heaven compared to the town we grew up in. Do you remember Liz, the prom queen? Elizabeth Scott Moore. She could be royalty with a name like that. But you know, she was like an actress from a B-movie, wasn't she? Bleached blonde hair, too much makeup, clothes showed off her cleavage, and that mole by her mouth.
Say, Zach, were you with me back then?
You know, that mole was made with makeup, right? We happened to be on the same bus once. I saw her drawing it on with makeup. I wasn't surprised, I guess. Just impressed that she would go that far to create that image. Do you remember that movie we went to go see that day? I'll give you a hint. It was the fourth in a popular series, and was produced by Menahem Golan's Canon Films.
Figured it out, Zach?
Think it over then. Call it your homework until next time.
So we're heading over to the Ingram's house to get back the bones from Willie and speak again to Kaysen. Kaysen's car, christened the Big Red Nursery, kennel not optional apparently.
Zach, I'm glad I don't need a warrant to search a doghouse.
And then we get to see each and every bone go back into our inventory, so I'm going to fast forward.
Looks like we've picked up a little bonus, too. We'll have to give Willie something to make up for this another time.
What? Why does a dog have a gun? York, you don't find that strange? Why does Willie have a gun? Okay, so depending on how many bones York had in his inventory and that Willie actually took, you'll get a different prize in the kennel. 1 bone you'll get a root beer, 2 bones you'll get a cigarette, box of cigarettes, 3 bones a first aid kit, large, 4 bones a turkey sandwich, 5 bones a flare, 6 bones a sword, and then of course 7 bones, the top prize, you get the magnum. This gun is very powerful, and I will use it a lot, much later in the game. Alright. Hey, Kaysen. Where are you off to?
Hey, York.
Uptight? I wouldn't say they're uptight. I'd say they're concerned. And it's a good concern to have. I mean, there's a murder on the loose. Alright, let's go talk to Quint. Hey, Quint.
Yeah?
Why not? If movies have taught me anything, you can ride in any sort of outfit you want. I don't want you to tell him to give up on his dream. You're assuming too much, York.
Yeah?
Alright, next we're gonna go to the milk barn, talk to Keith.
Hey, bro!
Okay. Yeah! Oh, come on, York. Yeah! I'm doing it for you, Keith. He's saying it in his head. Yeah! Yeah! No, she's not. No, he didn't. Like, Lily's totally not in the store.
Hey, bro!
He should. It'd be an awesome commercial.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see what new things he has for sale.
Hey, bro!
Ooh, a new suit. Got a fork. Cookies. Pie. Hot dog. Ah, that's it. Alright, let's get that suit. Alright, gonna leave the milk barn, and we're gonna smoke momentarily so I can get Lily coming out of the milk barn, or reset her location, because right now she's going home. So, smoke a minute. And there she is. Hey, Lily.
Hi there.
Oh, that's not new. Oh, sorry. I thought it was going to be something new. Alright, let's smoke until 1800. And we'll get Keith leaving the milk barn and get his travel conversation. And then we'll drive over to the graveyard and speak to Brian.
Hey, bro!
I will, man. You keep that flag flying too. So we're finally going to hand over all the bones in York's inventory. This is actually Swery's favorite side mission of the game, according to the same Tokyo Game Show 2010-2011 interview over on Hardcore Gaming 101. He says he likes this mission because Brian has a secret, which I will go into more detail a little later in the video. Oh, what happened here? Are we burying, like, on his body?
Looks like someone else can't sleep around here.
Nope.
But why leave such a comfy grave?
A wild dog took bones from the grave.
Are there many wild dogs around here?
Someone dug up grave.
So a grave robber started it. And then in comes the wild dog.
Skull, breastbone, hip bone, left hand, left leg, right leg, 7 bones. Taken by dog.
Was that dog
Agent,
named Willie?
could you find them? I can't. But need them. Back.
You're the keeper of the graveyard. I understand your disposition, but I have my own job to do.
Oh, come on, York.
Please, Agent, look for bones. I can't leave here.
Yes, you can. You went to the town hall meeting.
I beg you.
Okay, bye.
Zach, he's a really persistent guy when he wants to be. Very well. I'll make a mental note to help him.
Mental note, we already got those bones. So let's go hand them over. This means, sadly, that I'll no longer be able to hand people a skull. But at least Brian actually wants the skull. Okay, this is if you give him the wrong item. Alright, I'm going to fast forward this because you have to hand them over one at a time, which is kind of annoying. You should just hand them over all at once. So he basically says the same thing over and over until the last bone is handed over.
Is this one of them?
That is a bone. Thank you. That's all. Agent, thank you. Thank you.
Now I can sleep again.
This key.
Oh wow, I didn't realize our relationship was on that level.
For what?
My house. Downtown. Big house. The door. The key. In my back garden. A treasure. Take it. Go and look. For yourself. Hello.
Yeah, she was. This grave has been dug up. Why would anyone do such a thing? Not sure. People are weird. They like to steal stuff from the dead. Alright, so there's going to be a new driving conversation, so we'll get that and head over to the Heaven and Hell Gas and speak to Gina. Have you guys made any guesses to what film he was referring to?
To recap, the movie was the fourth sequel in a series that started in 1978.
That's right, Zach. It was Superman 4, The Quest for Peace.
Lex Luthor was back. It was played by Gene Hackman. That alone made it a must for all us fans. I don't remember much more about it, though. I'm sure there was more trivia about it. Still, forget 4. Richard Donner directing 1 and 2. Now those two were great movies. And Christopher Reeve really shined as Superman.
Actually, Zach, I've got a confession to make.
Promise not to tell anyone because I'd be really embarrassed. I actually like the first 2 Superman movies more than the first 2 Star Wars movies. I think John Williams did a better job with the theme song for Superman. But whenever I try to hum it, it always turns into the Star Wars song somewhere along the way.
I know it's strange, Zach. I know. So, Zach, which Richard Donner film do you like the best?
No need to hurry. Take some time and think it over.
It wasn't a line, a pickup line. Alright, I'm actually going to fill up the car too. Right, next we're going to drive over to the A&G Diner and get conversation number 3.
I went to see every Richard Donner movie on the day they premiered. Every single one. Goonies, Lost Boys, the Lethal Weapon series, but my favorite has to be Lady Hawk. That was back in 1985. The same year as Goonies. Both Rutger Hauer and Michelle Pfeiffer really shine in that one. But more than anything, it's the story setting that was really good. A love story about a cursed knight that changes into a wolf at night, and a cursed maiden that changes into a hawk during the day.
Very romantic. Don't you think so, Zach?
I'd say it's more tragic.
They can only be together at dusk, right between day and night. Together as humans for only a brief moment. Perfect setting for a fantasy movie.
I just had a thought, Zach.
I really like those movies that have women changing into animals. Can you tell which movie I just remembered?
No idea.
That's right, Zach. With Nastasia Kinski in the lead role.
Now, that was a fantastic movie. But I better concentrate on driving. We'll finish this later.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
Well, the gallery closes at 1700.
Hi there.
Yeah, why were you in the gallery? Tell me the real reason. Oh. Yeah, just like Emily.
Hi there. Hi there.
Yeah, what's new on the menu? chicken pot pie. And that's it. Okay, I'll get chicken pot pie. Still no coffee. All the other places provide drinks and meals. Why can't the A&G Diner do that too? Alright, so next we are going to head back to the gas station, and I'm going to catch Quint on his way over to pick up Sally to bring her to the bar. So we're going to smoke until 1900. And there he is. Okay, let's now go over to the Galaxy of Terror and talk to Thomas and Carol. Hopefully we will not bother Carol about space worms anymore. Ooh. Aw, that's too bad. See, this is what happens when you try to break the ice with a scene of a worm raping a woman to death. So I forgot to read this last chapter. The door to the bathroom, you won't need to go just yet, do you, Zach? No, I don't.
Hello?
She just doesn't like you, York.
Hello?
Really? Okay, well, what do you have on your new on your menu?
Hello?
You can make me smile. You have a rye whiskey. And do you have any new food items? Yes, you got some fish. Alright. Let me get some fish. And the whiskey. Alright, let's head over to Sally and see what she has to say.
Anna?
Nothing much. She's still crazy. Alright, so now we are going to finally move on to the second half of Brian's side mission, where we're going to get a reward for returning the bones. Gonna go see his house. Ooh, boy. The gate's covered with barbed wire. No way in through here. A potential entrance here, though we'll need the key. Good thing we already have the key. Wow. Interesting decor. We got some gargoyles, some dead trees. The trees around this house look otherworldly. Reminds me of the haunted houses in those cartoons. A monolith previously standing in the garden, now lying on its side. Most of the trees are dead, but they look alive. Undead, maybe? Up close gives me the creeps. They don't seem that creepy to me. Oh, there's some living trees over there. I like how all the trees in Brian's yard are dead. The house is quite old, must be at least a century old. Can we go inside? The door's firmly locked, doesn't look like it's going to open. Oh, that's a shame. I want my prize. Where is it? It's a nice house, though. Why doesn't Brian sleep here? Why does he stay in the graveyard all the time? Alright. There's actually an Agent Honor back here. The ladder looks pretty old, but it should be safe to climb. This monolith looks quite old. I might be able to move it if I pushed hard enough. Alright, let's destroy Brian's property. Woo! There's a statue in front of the grave. I might just be able to move it. That's a grave? Doesn't look like a grave. Kind of looks like a bench or something. Oh, I guess it's too high for a bench. There's a recess in the gravestone. Wonder if there's something inside. Well, it looks like a gun. Nice. So the gun we just got will actually fire fire. It's pretty interesting. I'll show it off a little later. Next, we're gonna head over and bother Jim at his home. Hey, Jim. About to eat his dinner. Okay. Alright, we're gonna smoke until 2000, and we're gonna get another Jim conversation while he's reading. Yeah, not much. Alrighty. So next, we're gonna head back to the Muses Gallery and see something interesting when we peep into the window. And also collect some Agent Honor Red. Ooh, it's Kason and Willie. What are they doing here? And Diane, the woman I've heard so much about. Interesting. Ooh. They don't do much more than that. They'll just sit down on the couch and I guess talk. But nothing more than that. And Willie is frozen. There seems to be a glitch here. Hey, Kason, I think there's something wrong with your dog. He's not moving and he's like a statue. But before I go, we are going to go collect all the Agent Honor Red in this area. There's a trading card back there, but we just can't get it yet. That spot right there will infinitely spawn onions. So let's go visit with Polly. She's having dinner at the moment. First, I wanted to change my suit because it was getting dirty. So let's wear the suit that we bought from Polly, the rainy stripe. I'll skip over and speak to Polly. I gotta smoke until 2030.
Oh, hi.
Unfortunately, the game won't let us do that, so skipping forward, we're gonna speak to Polly at the front desk, get her 2100 conversation.
Oh, hi.
What? I gave a compliment. What? I said it was lovely. Okay. I like how York's just like, whatever, I'll just go with it.
Oh,
whatever
hi.
you say, Polly. I can't wait. We have to go over to Thomas's apartment complex and bother George. Alright, gotta smoke until 2200, and he'll have a new traveling conversation. Let's not. You know, I have things to do, and that doesn't involve going to the gallery. I'm sorry. Alright, let's quickly warp over back to the gallery and get Kaysen's conversation leaving Diane.
Hey, York.
That's about it. Alright, let's get our last car conversation of this chapter. It's quite a long one.
We have Nastasia Kinski in the lead role and Paul Schrader directing, back in 1981.
That's right, Zach. Cat People.
About a woman who turns into a leopard when she falls in love, and then eats the person she loves.
I thought it was romantic.
How is that romantic?
Real romance right there, Zach.
Apparently York is into Devore.
Nastasia was perfect for that role. Casting her made that movie a success. Malcolm McDowell as her brother was also a good call. He's like a panther even without any of that special Hollywood makeup.
Now the name Malcolm McDowell rings another bell. You know the movie I'm talking about, right, Zach?
Don't tell me you're thinking about Clockwork Orange. Malcolm McDowell, come on, it's pretty obvious. Blue Thunder. Came out in 1983, was directed by John Badham. Malcolm plays the bad guy in that one. He just totally outshines the hero, Roy Scheider. At least I think so. I have to say, not many people agree with me about Blue Thunder.
Zach, if you disagree with any of my opinions about movies, just come out and speak your mind, okay? Just speak your mind.
Alright, and in Sweary 65, we're gonna first smoke until it's 22:30. And we're gonna speak to Richard, Sally, Quint, and Kaysen. Hey Sally, how you doing? I would say there is, since your daughter was murdered. Don't tell her to calm down, this is gonna make her more mad. Hey, Richard.
Hey!
Why are you the murderer? Whoa.
Hey!
No, I want to talk to you again. Is there a reason you're beeping out your swear words? Hey, Jason.
Hey, York.
Colonel Sanders? Okay, yeah, but he's dead, so it's not like he really has those miles anymore.
Hey, York.
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, what do you have new on the menu? A brandy sour. Okay. And buffalo wings. That sounds good. That's it. What do you have new on your menu?
Hey!
A sidecar. No food items, just a sidecar. Okay, I'll get it from you. Alright, next we're gonna head back to the graveyard and speak to Brian. He has a new thing to say after 2100.
Hello.
Aw. But look, the gravestones now, all the bones are reburied. We got a gravestone. What does it say? Brian XXX 1921 to 1956.
Brian? That's one sick joke, isn't it?
Okay, so this right here is actually a not so subtle hint that our friend Brian here is actually a ghost, and it's probably the secret to why Swery likes Brian's side mission so much. Brian being a ghost explains his retro clothing and why he couldn't track down the bones himself. I initially thought maybe it's because he couldn't leave the graveyard, which is why his house is abandoned and in disrepair, but, you know, he did go to that town hall meeting, so that kind of doesn't hold water. So maybe he could only leave for really particular circumstances? Anyway, there is more evidence supporting Brian being a ghost in the Japanese and Korean Red Seeds profile manual. There's a Greenvale newspaper clipping used as a decoration on page 22 that implies that Brian the Insomniac was a victim of a hit-and-run accident outside the graveyard. Now, you could also imply, looking at this manual decoration, that because there's a picture of George next to it, that he's the sheriff that's trying to hunt down the hit-and-run driver, and that this doesn't really add up with Brian being the ghost of the man whose gravestone we just returned the bones to. But I think it's just sort of like a marketing thing. They didn't know who the sheriff, they didn't have a picture of the sheriff who was sheriff in the 50s, so they just put George and yeah. I mean, there's just too much evidence besides this little article that suggests that there's something off about Brian, and it's not just because he's not getting enough sleep. So, I mean, what do you think? What do you guys think? Do you think he's a ghost? Do you think, this is reaching? Is he a zombie, maybe? He's just a weirdo? Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, next step, we are going to speak to Wesley and to complete another trading card side mission, because we've collected quite a bit of cards.
You found new cards? Show them to me. More than 48. You've done well. I appreciate you showing them to me. Here's a little something, as promised.
Nice, another new suit.
That'll help you with your heart rate when you wear it. Hold on to it, okay? If you find any new cards, come show them to me, will you?
Alright, do you have anything new to sell me in this chapter? Oh, a saber. Okay. We don't need that. Oh, that's it. Alright, let's head over to the Galaxy Terror. George is having a drink. Really? Oh, he might give you a DUI. We're gonna smoke until after midnight, and Carol will have something new to say to York. And still sing like she's on stage, but she's not. And Thomas is in the back, alone this time. Thomas, come back from break. Your sister won't serve me alcohol. George, she's refusing service. Can you make her serve me a drink? No? Does Thomas say anything new? I want to check. So we're gonna speak to him after 3. Thomas, your sister wouldn't serve me.
Hello?
Oh. I thought he said something new. I guess not. Save my game and let's go test out that new weapon, the Wesley Special. Ah! This is a good weapon to use if you're surrounded by a bunch of them. Quickly kills them, but they do start charging at York when they're on fire, so that's a little difficult. Now let's try this on one of those big dogs. Actually, it takes me a little while to take this guy down. Kept getting hit. Yay! Alright, so now let's head back to the hotel. And I'm going to sleep until I get a full rainy day. Okay, I slept a few days. It's raining in the morning. I could tell because my life bar is refilling and I have my weather dial turned so it would fill when it rains. So let's check the weather. Rain the whole day! Yay! Alright. So I showered and shaved, and now we're gonna start some rainy day conversations. First up is Polly.
Oh, hi.
You're young in spirit, Polly, that's for sure. I like how York only really regrets his speech when he scares Polly.
Hi. Oh, hi.
Right, let's head over to the Galaxy Terror and catch Carol, Thomas, and George leaving the bar. So I'm going to smoke real fast to reset their location.
Hello?
Did he? Okay. I don't talk to people when it rains. Okay, I think that was missing a word there. Nope. Okay, next we're heading over to Becky's. We're going to speak to Quint. And then speak to Becky inside. I don't think we need to worry about that. She doesn't seem to be leaving her house at all. I wish she'd talk to us. Alright, let's go speak to Brian.
Hello.
Alright, I'm going to smoke till 8 and get the traveling conversations for George, Emily, Thomas, and Carol.
Hi.
and warp over to Thomas's.
Hello?
No, I'm not. Carol actually gets up and leaves early because she has to head over to the gallery. Alright, next up, I'm going to smoke until 8:30, and we're going to speak to Fiona and Usha heading to the hospital. And then we're going to head back to the hotel and speak to both Polly and Casey. Well, the rain does seem pretty heavy. I don't think it's your imagination.
Hey there.
Hey, Usha. Hey, Polly.
Oh, hi. It's a shame.
Alright, Kason, where are you? He's walking around the hotel. Oh, there he is. He walks around the hotel, inside the hotel while it's raining.
Hey, York.
Oh, which he tells you. Indoor fitness club. It's alright.
Hey, York.
Alright, let's go visit the Ingrams.
Hey, bro.
Really?
Rock and roll forever. Hey, bro.
I will. Hey, Isaac. So I've heard.
Hi there. Hi there.
Alright, let's go check in with Jim. So does trouble come from the parking lot? Okay, next we're going to head over to the sheriff department. We're going to have to smoke until 9 until it opens, and we're going to speak to Thomas, and then head over to Nick and Olivia's place and speak to both Nick and Olivia.
Hello?
And he kind of glitches out here for some reason. Whoa, Nick, you're you're going through your couch. Hey, Olivia.
Huh?
And Olivia, she actually leaves the house, and, well, you're standing on your hot dog, okay. Olivia will leave the house and head over to the gallery, so we're going to catch her outside. Alright, let's head back over to the hotel and speak to Polly at 9:30.
Oh, hi.
What? Oh. Oh, okay. Are we sure she's not the killer?
Oh, hi.
So you can get away with your murder spree? I don't think so, Polly.
hi.
I'm on to you. Pick up some more cigarettes. Let's head over to the hospital. Well, if they're too scared to go out in the rain, it's not surprising they wouldn't come to the hospital. Let's check to see what you have new for sale. First aid kit medium, okay. Hey, Isha.
Hey there.
Oh, I can think of lots of things better to replace them with. Really? I'm surprised you don't know that.
Hey there.
Actually, the story York just told Usha about the invention of the potato chip is just a legend about George Crumb, an African-American cook from Saratoga Springs, New York. There were already recipes for frying potato slices published in several cookbooks decades prior to 1850, and the man himself never claimed to have invented the chip during his lifetime. There's no denying that the potato chip earned its popularity after being mass-produced and sold in Saratoga, but it's generally accepted that the true origin of the snack will probably never be known. Alright, let's get his 10 o'clock conversation.
Hey there. Hey there.
What do you have new for sale? You have first aid kit large. Alright, that's expensive. $1,500. Yikes. Hey, we're gonna head over to Swery 65. and then smoke until 11:30 so I can catch Sally's traveling conversation.
Anna?
I don't think Richard says anything new, but I want to double check. No, okay. Alright, let's head back over to Jim's place. Get his lunchtime conversation. Gotta smoke until after 12. Really? Rain does seem to affect how people taste things in this town. It's kind of weird. Okay, next we're going to head back over to the hotel and we're going to catch Polly and Kason having lunch. They usually eat together when it's raining.
Oh, hi.
I think she was. I keep hearing this about him. He's very verbose. What are you eating? Is that steak? Hey, Kason.
Hey, York.
I'm gonna go have lunch at the sheriff department.
Hey, York.
Gonna have another sheriff department lunch cutscene.
Hello?
I can't wait to meet her. And he's glitching again. We're just gonna get all his conversations. Okay, it's a little weird. I don't know why my game's doing that.
Hello?
Tell me, Agent York. You fly all over the country, right? So, what's the strangest thing you've ever eaten?
Good question. Well, this country isn't really known for bizarre cuisine, so I can't really think of anything that would knock your socks off. But
have you tried fair
the
food?
soft-shell crab I ate in Williamsburg was pretty good. And then there was the paddlefish caviar in Mississippi. Both of those were quite amusing.
Wow, just the names sound delicious.
I'll have to pass if all you can say about them is amusing.
Emily, I've eaten some pretty strange things myself, you know.
You, George? Such as?
Fried cicada.
Cicada? As in the insect?
Of course. It was pretty good, too. The cicada population in these parts tends to explode every 17 years or so. It's a special recipe for such times. That's when I ate it. The whole town was infested with cicadas.
I'm glad to say I haven't experienced this cicada population explosion.
Which means it's been at least 10 years since George last tasted cicada. Let's hope this population explosion doesn't happen while we're here, Zach.
What, you don't want to try cicada? Alright, let's go talk to Thomas in the storage room.
Hello?
Nope, not today. Gonna head back over to the hotel and catch Kaysen leaving. He's on his way over to the Ingram's house.
Hey, York.
Nope, didn't say much. So next we're going to hop over to Jim's. Okay then, I'll go. And let's warp over to Anna's house and speak to Richard. Thanks. Yeah, no, doesn't say much. I don't think Sally says anything new. No. Alright. So by 13:30, Kaysen should be at the Ingram's house, so we're gonna go over there and speak to him. Oh. They just say the same thing. Well, might as well get the bonus.
Hey, York.
No thanks.
Hey, York.
Hey, Keith. Kaysen just
Hey,
tried
bro.
to invite me into your house.
Hey, bro.
Hi there. Hi there.
Alright, we're gonna go back to the hotel and speak to Polly. Gotta smoke until about 14:30.
Oh, hi.
He just said he doesn't catch gold.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
Now we're gonna head over to Anna's house and speak to Sally. She'll have something new to say now that Richard isn't there.
Anna?
Right, we're gonna go to the hospital next. At first, I want to change my suit so it doesn't get dirty, or I don't get a stinky agent by the end of the night. So I'm gonna wear deep blue. And head downstairs, where Usha is playing chess, as usual. Oh, damn. Yeah, you can learn a lot from failure. Okay, now we're going to smoke until 1700 and get his last conversation in the rain, and also get everyone leaving the Muses Gallery in the rain.
Hey there. Huh?
No, I don't. He does. I was talking to people. That's what I was doing. Hey, Carol. Oh, the same as earlier this morning. And I'm pretty sure Olivia's is the same, but again, I want to make sure. Oh yeah, she doesn't say anything new. Well, we're gonna beat her back to her house. Nick let us in apparently, and then hid in this back room to go paint. But we're gonna smoke until 1800 when Olivia will arrive and she'll have something new to say. Alright, let's bother Jim again. We're gonna have a somewhat longer conversation with him this time. Who would we introduce him to? So both George and Emily should be home around now, so we're gonna go bother them.
Huh?
Sorry, George, we will not be there tomorrow.
Hmm?
And about 1830, Kaysen's gonna leave the Ingram's home and go. He's gonna be leaving on his way to Diane.
Hey, York. Hey, York.
Yeah, better get that painting to Diane. And he just goes and the same thing happens if you peep in. He just meets Diane and they sit and they talk. So we're gonna head over to the Galaxy of Terror and speak to Carol. Oh, damn. What? Oh, geez. Not this again. Carol doesn't care. Maybe she doesn't like talking about that particular movie. Okay, fine. Well, maybe Thomas wants to hear about it.
Hello?
Yeah, he seems like the only person to like the rain.
Hello?
Next up, we are going to get Quint's traveling conversation in the rain. So we're gonna head over to the Heaven Hell Gas, smoke until 1900, and catch him as he passes by. And next up, we're gonna smoke until 2100 and get Gina's conversation. Sorry to disappoint you, Gina. Let's head over to the graveyard. Still missing those headstones, Brian.
Hello.
Let's head over to Panda Bear. We don't have enough cards to do another side mission just yet, but he does have something new to say. People keep saying that. I wonder what's different. Alright, let's head over to Swery 65. No case in this time, just Sally, Quentin, Richard. What? Okay. Whoa there.
Yeah? Yeah?
I do. Okay, I don't like that, sarcasm.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Oh, yeah, I do. I am pretty hungry and tired, so... fill up those things, and then... Alright, we're gonna make a quick stop back to the hotel. Speak to Polly for her last rainy day conversation.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
Okay, next we're gonna head over to the Galaxy of Terror, and I've smoked until midnight, and I'm gonna speak to Thomas and George.
Huh? Huh?
Hello? Hello?
Thank you, Thomas. Alright. Right, we're gonna return back to the hotel, and I'm gonna sleep until I have a clear day. I'm gonna skip it, but I had to sleep several days before I got a clear day. But just to make sure, I'm gonna check the weather. All day, yay, fine clear day. Let's head over to the Galaxy Terror and catch Carol, George, and Thomas leaving and get their clear day traveling conversations.
Hmm?
I don't know about that. They seem to be cooperating without your interference.
Hello?
Yes, I'm quite aware. Okay, now let's head over back to the General. And we're going to buy another car. Okay. I did not hear them talking before. Alright, let's buy Quint's car. Modern day teens would love this design. Ooh. New music. That's pretty fast. At least it gets going a lot faster than Carol's car did. So we're gonna drive over to Brian. He has a new conversation. Oh, hey, Sigourney. And the gravestones are back, too.
Hello.
See, everyone keeps telling me it's not true. But Brian, I know you know what's up. Okay, quickly, let's go to Becky's, and we're gonna catch Quint leaving, and then, of course, talk to Becky again. No. Okay, we're actually going to now catch Jim on his way down to go fishing, and then speak to him again while he starts fishing. Okay, will do. Just because you're prejudiced doesn't mean the fish are too. Alright, whatever. Let's go back to the hotel.
Oh, hi.
I'm not sick.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
Now we're gonna head to the back of the hotel and pick up the new card. It's actually of Kaysen, and it's behind the room he's staying in. Now we're gonna peep in on him. And he's sitting on the air and drinking his plant. I think that's his plant. I think the game's glitched. I'm sure he's probably supposed to be drinking from a mug or something. And that's it. So now we're going to radio over to Thomas's apartment. I want to show you how Thomas gets ready for the day. We saw his sister in the last chapter. It's a little bit abbreviated though. We don't get to see me at breakfast, but I'll show that off in another chapter. But it doesn't start until 7:30. So he gets up, and then he heads into the bathroom. I love it, you can hear the toilet flush. And come out and then kind of fall asleep. Standing up and then primp in front of the mirror. And that's pretty much it. He'll leave the apartment at 8. And Carol's just asleep on the couch. She actually doesn't do anything. She'll just stay on the couch and then just leave at 8. So we don't see her go through her routine. So next up, we're gonna head over to the milk barn and catch Olivia and Usha inside.
Hey, bro!
Why do you have the morning blues? Alright.
Hey, bro!
Usha, getting some chips? Oh, that's nice. Aw. Really? I don't know. Olivia! There you are. Oh. Guys blocked my way.
Hi there.
Okay, next up, we're gonna get traveling conversations for George and Emily. No, you won't. He has something else. Dude, give me your talk button. Why are you just standing there? Come on. Oh, he doesn't have anything else to say? Okay, Emily.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, let's head back to the milk barn and we'll get Usha leaving at 8:20.
Hey there.
Okay, and Kaysen leaves at 8:30.
Hey, York. Hey, York.
Okay, and Fiona. Right, so Olivia doesn't actually leave the milk barn until 9:30, and then she will head over towards the gallery. Used to being secretive about where she's going, but we already know. Let's head over to the sheriff department.
Hello?
No. Next up, we're going to talk to Usha.
Hey there.
With my hands. Just as there's many ways to eat a lot of things.
Hey there.
Okay, will do. Now let's do his 10 o'clock conversation.
there?
I would hope not. It's going. We're gonna head back to the milk barn and talk to Lily. And then we're gonna head over to the Tree of Anna and speak to Jim and the twins.
Hi there.
We know who the third one is. It's Keith. Oh, okay. I didn't see them like that, but okay.
Hi there.
Right, and she has a cool new
Hi
suit
there.
for sale. It's like my favorite. Cherry Blossom! Increase your sex appeal. She has a fork, cola, cookies, broccoli, potato, pie, hot dog, sauce, and some baked. So we're just gonna get the suit. Let's get some salmon. Oh, no. Ham? No. I guess my inventory is full, so never mind. So let's go talk to the twins and Grandpa. And we seem to be missing Isaiah. So we're gonna smoke. So he appears. He got stuck back down by the cabin. No. What? No, they're not. No, we won't. We're gonna continue to talk to them throughout the game. You're not the boss of me, Jim. Hey, guys. Look, I'm talking to them, Jim, and you can't stop me. Right. Next up, we're gonna bother them as they study. Hey, Jim. Neither do I. Why is it so difficult to get the talk button for Jim? Ugh, missed it. There we go. No, why not? Oh, jeez. So judgmental. Okay. So now we're going to head over back to the A&G Diner and we're going to talk to Michael, Harry, and Kaysen, who are having lunch. Well, not together or anything. They're just all in the diner. But they all won't be, well, Michael and Harry won't be inside until around 11:30. And while they're getting into position, let's bother Kaysen.
Hey, York.
Nice of them to allow your dog inside. You got a turkey sandwich.
Yes?
I will. Okay. I'm gonna smoke until 12 so I can catch Kaysen, Michael, and Harry's conversations leaving the diner. I don't think Kaysen's conversation is new, but again, I just want to double check since I'm here. It's gonna take him a little while to leave, so what's kinda interesting about Harry is apparently Swery got his inspiration for him after he saw a bunch of seniors in wheelchairs enter a diner. Well, this is according to a 2013 interview with Gamers Heroes. But strangely, in a different interview back in 2010, Swery couldn't remember where he got his inspiration, but he expanded on the first thing he came up for Harry's look. Oh, let me check Kaysen.
You?
Yeah, that's not new. Okay, yeah, he didn't say anything new. So, the first thing he came up with for Harry was his look. And it was an image of an old man wearing formal attire in a wheelchair, wearing a gas mask, which popped into his head, and he noted it down in his idea notebook. You know, it's a small detail, but I really like that we can see this little lift animation for getting Harry in and out of his car. It's so cool. Alright, come on, Michael. Get in your car so I can talk to you guys. There we go.
Yes?
Darn. I thought they said more than that. Oh well. Alright, now let's head back over to Jim's and bother the twins and him while eating lunch. I do too. Fish is delicious. So you're frying up some fish, huh? Very cool. You do have a hobby. You watch movies for terrible icebreaker conversations. Alright, let's go bother Polly. But she won't be eating until around 12:30. No Kaysen this time because he's eating at the A&G Diner.
Oh, hi.
I would, but the game won't let me. Alright, let's go talk to Thomas. He has some more info on Diane.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, that was really funny.
Yeah.
Oh, no, really? Uh-huh. No.
Well, he's apparently having a dream about something that bit him. Probably a dog. Okay, we're gonna head over to the milk barn. Hey, Kason.
Hey, York.
You were just talking to me. I guess that's one of Kason's great stories.
Hey, York.
Keith doesn't say anything.
Hey,
new,
bro.
I just want the bonus.
Hey, bro!
Let's go talk to Richard.
Hey!
Okay. That was kind of abrupt. Okay, next we're gonna go see Jim again. And he doesn't want to talk to us either. Okay. Maybe Sally will.
Anna? Anna?
Hey, Quint. Alright. Does he say anything when he gets to the table? I don't think so. Whoa, I like how the food just just sticks to the tray. Nice. Alright, let's head over to the hospital. Hey, Usha. Time to get your 1400 conversation. Yeah, that's the real problem here, is less chess, not that people are dying. Alright, I think we got what Usha's priorities are. It's chess and then saving lives. So next we're talking to Jim. At 14:45 he leaves his cabin and he'll be halfway down the path and we'll have a conversation about Kaysen. We'll find out what he thinks about Kaysen. The family loves Kaysen. Let's see if he loves him too. Oh, I'm not surprised. Oh my god. I don't know, I wouldn't listen to Jim. He's very judgmental. Everybody's bringing filth. I doubt it. Alright, so next up, we're going to head over to Richard's trailer and have a conversation with Richard and Quint. They're going to be having lunch.
Hey!
Oh, that's nice. Why? He sure does.
Hey!
I'm working on it.
Yeah?
So Quint's a pretty good kid. Like his dad said, he's rough around the edges, but he has a good heart. Alright, go to 15:45 and get Richard's conversation by himself.
Hey! Hey!
Next we're going to Panda Bear, and I'm going to show you what happens when you smoke outside until the gallery closes. York will have something to say about missing the appointment. It stops it automatically.
Zach, it's 1700. The gallery will be closed by now. We'll have to give up for today. I'm certainly taking things a lot easier than normal since coming to this town. I've even started to think that appointments can just be ignored. I'm not sure if that is a good or a bad thing. What do you think, Zach?
It's not a good thing, but hey, you know, there's no consequences here in Greenville, so I say let's keep ignoring appointments. So smoking until 2000, and we're going to speak to Wesley and get his clear day conversation. It was cut off the other time because we had that side mission. What? Is he like Sherlock? Okay, and that should do it for our optional conversations. We're gonna finally move on to the main mission. So I need to just sleep until I get a clear day in the morning. And as you can see from the number of flies, it actually took me a couple tries. But I finally got a clear day. For some reason it kept running in the morning. So we definitely need to change our suit. Let's wear our new cherry blossom suit since it increases York's sex appeal, and I want him to look suave when he goes meets the mysterious and sexy Diane. Look at how great he looks. I love the pink suit, and he has a little tie with little hearts on it. Very sexy. Let's go buy the last car. We're gonna buy Richard's car. It doesn't look too flashy on the outside, but there's quite a lot of customization under this one's hood. Oh, no surprise, we got the darts music. Looks pretty nice. A little slow starting up, kind of like Carol's. I think it's pretty zippy. It handles decently. Doesn't seem to get too fast though. But let's go ahead and smoke until 10, and the game will automatically take us over to the Muses Gallery if we wish.
Zach, it's 10 o'clock. The art gallery should be open by now. Let's go meet Diane.
Let's do it.
Let's hope we finally get to meet the infamous art gallery owner today then.
Oh, there's Olivia again. Go ahead and save. Nobody greet us. Doesn't this gallery have any other employees? Well, I guess not. Can't read it. Ooh, spooky.
Hello, Olivia.
Same conversation as before. Sorry, I just skipped it. Alright, so Olivia's notes. A tree at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies. Pass to the office, number of red trees. From the special exhibition room, Olivia must have dropped this note. Zach, can you make anything of it? So this is our clue for how to open up Diane's office. It's locked at the moment. You need a keypad code. So we got trees at twilight, 6 trees, bathed in a sunset glow. So what we need to do is find 3 paintings described in Olivia's note, and then count the number of trees. And in the order they're in, it's going to be the order of the number. So our first number for the combination will be 6. 2 trees side by side, not a bad work of art, but it looks kind of creepy. What do you make of it, Zach? I don't think it looks too creepy. Just looks like some trees. Now, not all the paintings actually have observations. There's only really a few things we can observe in here. A painting of a forest, delicately drawn, soothes the mind. Good stuff, wouldn't you say, Zach? Sure, I guess. It's a nice painting. Ooh, a snow one. Oh, mannequins, I gotta break these apart. Hey Dan, I hope you don't mind that I'm breaking your shit. So as you can tell here, we got a theme going in this gallery. All the paintings are trees. Not a very interesting gallery if you ask me, but whatever. It's Greenville, they like trees. Now check this out. Look at this sculpture. Pretty hideous. Is it supposed to be a tree? 'Cause it looks weird. It's at least 5 meters tall. Pretty big for an object of art. Pointy branches, razor sharp leaves. Good taste on the curator's part, greeting us with such a cool and sharp setup, right, Zach? I don't think it's that cool, but, you know, art, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. Dang it, I was hoping to get some honor. Oh well. Okay, left or right? Let's go to the right. Really? You can't jump over that? Oh, I like that one. It's a cool shot. I wonder if some of these are real pictures that the team took while they visited America. Yeah, that tree actually looks like a tree we'll see a little bit later in one of York's dreams. A foggy forest, likely an actual view somewhere in this town. Is the purple fog intentional? Maybe. I mean, Jim was talking about purple fog. I wonder where it was painted. Too bad it doesn't list the artist or something. Like maybe it's someone in town. You know, it's kind of cool that I mean, there are some repeats in the paintings around the gallery, but there's enough variation looking at them all that they actually put that amount of detail. You know, they could have made all the paintings look the same. Probably shouldn't try to get in here. So this door actually leads outside. You can go back outside, but it would just make me redo that whole intro again, and I don't want to do that. And this is weirdly, we're outside again, but you can peep in this window. So that's the door it said we shouldn't try to get in here. I don't see why not. It's just some cabinets and chair, but yeah, this is really odd that, like, we're outside. Huh. Oh, we got a second one. Got 4 trees here. Autumn Leaves, a beautiful painting depicting 4 trees in their reddest splendor. Alright, now just one more and we'll have the code for Diane's office. I'm just letting you guys see all the paintings, in case you're interested. Oh no! A painting used to be displayed here. The title plate reads Red Butterflies Frolicking, though the painting itself is nowhere to be seen. Darn. Thought getting the code would be a little easier. Looks like we gotta find that painting first. Ooh, that one looks like it has purple fog, just like that other one. Why is it roped off? That's so weird. I wonder if I can burn... Can I burn these? Oh. I totally can. Though it seems faster just to shoot them. It just explodes. Hey Diane, I hope you don't mind just setting fire to all your stuff. Alright, where can that painting be? That's another doorway to outside, the backyard. But in here, oh, well, let me destroy the boxes first. Oh, 2 agent honor. In this room right here, we can grab an item that's part of one of Diane's side mission. See padlock door through the window. I might be able to shoot the lock off from here. So let's shoot it. Yeah, there's the padlock. And that's the item I want to grab. So we won't be able to actually start this side mission until the next chapter. But we'll have the item in hand so we can start it and complete it all in one go. A painting of a girl alone in the woods. I wonder if the young girl is Diane.
Call this a painting? A bit primitive with poor composition. Hardly the work of a master. But strangely though, it powerfully exudes a soft, warm feeling. On the back it says, Guardian of the Art Gallery, in fresh strokes. So someone added that recently. Guardian of the Art Gallery. Wouldn't that be Diane? And why is this painting here?
That's a little harsh description of that painting. It looks nice to me. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. Whatever, York. Right, there's one more paint. Okay, that's the entrance. Right? Nothing there. And can't do anything down here. Alright, so there's one more painting we can observe. Well, actually 3, technically. It's over here. A painting of a tree, its branches reaching out towards the left. It looks somewhat unbalanced. I know branches grow towards the sun, but why did the artist pick this particular tree? Interesting taste. A well-balanced painting of a tree with its branches reaching out both left and right. The tree in this one has branches growing in both directions. Strange that the artist with such a unique taste draw something so mundane. Can this artist not win with you, York? Painting of a tree, branches reaching out towards the right, looks somewhat unbalanced. I know branch blah blah blah. Why did the artist pick this particular tree? It's a set, York. It's a set of paintings. Yeah, we got some repeats in here, but yeah. No missing butterfly tree. Where could it be? Over here is Diane's office. I'll need to unlock this to enter the office. The password is a 3-digit number. So let's just try any random number. 111. Nope.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Alright, so let's head down this door. The red sparkles tells me we might be finding that missing painting inside. I wonder what's up there. An automatically sliding storage room. Looks like the paintings are stored inside. Nothing in here. So the painting's actually in the one with the red sparkles, obviously. And there it is. It's a nice painting. Red butterflies frolicking. A large tree and red butterflies. It almost looks as if it's burning. I guess so. Interesting that all the tree paintings were red trees. So now we have all the numbers we need. Let's head up to the door and unlock it. Okay, so the note said, tree at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies. So we got 6, 4, 1.
Like I said, there's no point in you having this. I can put it to far better use. I'm taking it with me, okay?
That's fine by me then, as you wish.
Hey, Carol. Okay, bye, Carol.
The FBI agent, right? Just wait a moment, please. I'll be right with you.
So there's no way you could have been at the scene of the crime?
That's right. I was drinking at the bar with Nick until early morning. I'm sure if you ask him about it, he'll say the same.
Drinking with Nick, eh? I guess it kind of answers why Olivia's over here.
Very well. I'll be sure to do that. One other thing. That argument with Carol just now.
She's always like that.
Tell me about it.
She thinks of me as an enemy, always bickering at what I say.
Is there any reason for that?
Perhaps because someone she liked ended up with me in my bed?
That would explain it, yes. If I may be so bold, who was the lucky man?
Oh, I sleep with anyone I wish. Anyone I prefer to sleep with. I guess she had her eye on one of them, but I don't know who it was exactly. I could sleep with you, if you like.
I'm flattered by your offer, but I don't think that would be appropriate. You're exactly the kind of woman a man in my job should never get involved with.
Isn't that a shame, darling?
Ooh, I think we offended her.
I'll be frank. Right now, you are not a suspect. But both Zach and I are certainly feeling shaky about you.
If you want to remain in the clear, just watch yourself from now on.
Oh, you don't know, do you? Artists and art lovers, we love a good thrill.
Thank you for your help. I have nothing further to ask you at the moment. Goodbye.
That was abrupt. And that's it. That's it for Chapter 8. It's a long one. Lots of conversations. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope to get Chapter 9 out to you guys real soon.